Hey Gemini, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your New Year forecast. So I'm going to get started by doing a little reflection on 2020. Basically, I am not an astrologer, but I researched the energies that you would have been looking at for 2020, like a forecast for you for 2020. And basically, it was to answer the question, how might your life be transformed by cutting out distractions and releasing all that no longer serves you? So that would have been kind of the what the stars, how the stars were aligning for you for 2020. And that may or may not have been affected by the pandemic or, other things in your life. So let's look at how 2020 played out for you. We'll just do a quick few cards for that, and then we'll move on to actually forecasting 2021. So Spirit Guides, show us clearly how Gemini fared in 2020. Show us clearly how Gemini fared in 2020. We have the Nine of Michael, or the Nine of Swords. We have the Five of Ariel, or the Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Raphael, Seven of Cups. And the High Priestess. Okay. So what I'm looking at here is fear and anxiety, lack mentality, confusion with too many options, and then coming into union with your intuition. It's a kind of confusing up and down type of year. All right, so the Nine of Michael. This is your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. The Nine of Swords for me is really when it's like where fear overtakes you, and really the fear is that it's in regard to either people or situations that you don't have control of, and maybe know deep down that you cannot have control over. These are not controllable things. Other people, certain situations, you can't control the outcome. And that can be, issues with control cause this anxiety or, just ultimate stress, keeping you up at night, worrying, that type of energy, because you feel like a sitting duck. You're just allowing things to play out, and it hurts. It's painful, right? And then we have this lack mentality, this Five of Pentacles, just feeling like there's nobody to support you, feeling like there's not enough money, there's not enough food, there's not enough time or energy or love or whatever it is. There's just not enough. And that's what this is about. So it says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. And I feel like with these two coming out, you may have really had a rough year because of all the worries. The worst case scenarios going through your brain may have come into fruition. So, obviously that's going to be different for all of you. But if that's the case, I can see you welcoming 2021 with open arms, okay? All right, so then we have the Seven of Raphael, Seven of Cups. It says, time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action, a need for detoxification. So there may have been some either issues with substances or, some type of codependence or abusive relationships. Doesn't have to be. What I'm getting here is there's so many kind of options here. And when we're talking about the theme being letting go of things that do no longer serve you, I feel like this is where Spirit is saying, weed out the things that are not serving you so that you can put all your energy into what's important to you. And so then if you took this advice and then this is the outcome. This is the outcome. The High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. It says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information and being at peace. Okay, so I feel like that's what the ultimate goal was for 2020. And it's, you determine if that's how it played out for you. All right, so let's move on to 2021. So for 2021, I did the same thing. And the forecasted theme, what I am forecasting is that your overall theme is going to be defining your beliefs. Okay, so a lot of times we have a set of beliefs, but we've never really thought about defining them. Oh, I believe in God. Okay, but what is God to you? I believe in this religion, but do you know about it? Is it in your heart? Have you learned why you believe that? Okay, so it's going to be about defining what you believe in. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward with getting the themes for 2021. So what theme are we looking at for love for Gemini? Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. And this is like first and foremost, when you can love yourself, then you're going to attract someone that can love you equally. Beautiful. Okay, so what other lessons might you be working on? This is from Soul's Journey. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So to me, this is all about like the magician, like knowing that you have everything, and really it's about understanding your worth, loving yourself, and then, knowing what you're worth and then reaching for that abundance. Abundance can be finances, it can be relationships, it's just everything that contributes to your overall fulfillment, right? So let's get a Whispers of the Ocean Oracle, see what else we're looking at for 2021 for Gemini. So I almost feel like this is within and then this is without, not without. So within, so without is what I'm saying. This is your inner world. This is your environment. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we have number 27, push to surface. You may have become complacent. You might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. Beautiful. So I feel like that's saying kind of this in-between thing here. It's like having love within is going to bring love into your environment. Having abundance in your environment is going to bring abundance within. So it's pushing to the surface the things that are within and also making that into your outside world. And obviously we would be doing those things not with our negative energies. We already do that. That comes easy to us, right? It's pushing out our anger to other people, pushing out our sadness to other people. But this is about bringing the self-love, the worthiness, the confidence, the understanding. Yeah. And I'm also getting... Oh, it just left me. Just totally left me. Okay. All right, so let's see how this is playing out for you, Gemini. Wow. Why is self-love here for Gemini? And we have number 15, Master. This is the Devil card. So I feel like there's something or someone that you need to work through those issues and recognize, the devil energy would have you believing that you're not worthy of love, that you're not worthy of loving yourself, or worthy of receiving abundance. So it's about letting go and not allowing those chains to bind you into that way of thinking. It's reprogramming yourself, right? So why is this push to surface here for Gemini? And we have trust. This is that leap of faith, that pushing up and knowing that you're going to be protected, that you're going to be guided, and that yes, it's challenging, but you still will have the adventure of a lifetime. That's what I'm getting there. Okay, and why is abundance here for Gemini? And we have strengthening bonds. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is about abundance. This is about having that seed to plant, right? And creating this orchard. Beautiful. So lots of growth, healing, and abundance. All right, let's get a little deeper with it. Let's get a new deck here. Why is this self-love and this Master card here? And we have spiritual strength. This is the Nine of Wands. So it's it's knowing how much the divine loves you and loving yourself that much to keep pushing forward and taking down these bars that have blocked your heart from feeling that self-love for yourself. Taking down the bars. Wow. Okay, so why is this push to surface and trust here? And you see how it looks like she's pushing herself, pushing to the surface, creating, be impacting her environment. Okay, why is this here for Gemini? And we have the Hierophant, wisdom. You've have the spiritual connection to trust and know that the divine, trust the wisdom of the divine, trust your connection with spirit, push it to the surface, allow this to become your environment, not just a, like a fantasy within. All right, so why do we have abundance and the Ace of Pentacles here for Gemini? And we have the Three of Wands, partnerships and alliances. So I do see I do see you as, creating this with someone else. I do see you creating this place of growth and abundance, right? Where you can really harvest, but it's about, it's like it starts with the self-love. It starts with that. And that's how you're going to, that's the nurturing that you're going to need to really create this abundance. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get some daily healing messages to see where you're going to have healing this year. Okay, so we have this one here. Ooh, look at that. On top of the clouds. It's gorgeous. And it says, do something to improve yourself. Any improvement you make will benefit all of humanity. So it's talking about things that bring you into high vibration is going to affect the vibration of the world. And that is important. Okay. And now we have this one. It's kind of looks like in some type of cavern, rock cavern. Take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Beautiful. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, more clouds. And that air energy, right? Okay, so there's clouds, a little stormy. Be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions. And I think this goes back to that self-love. So it's really about, I would do some positive affirmations for you, whether you're listening to them on YouTube when you go to sleep, or if it's something that you're just saying to yourself in the mirror. It's about reprogramming that self-talk for sure, because it can really impact you. Okay, Gemini, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful year. It is what you make it, so Happy New Year. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.